Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is B, and on this channel we talk about tech and gadgets, lifestyle, photography and investment. In today's video we'll be comparing the Intel based MacBook Air 2020 and the all new M1 MacBook Air 2020. So sit back, relax and enjoy. So today, I'll be giving my thoughts on the new M1 MacBook Air, which I've just had for a couple of weeks. And since I also promised in my last video that I was going to compare the Intel-based MacBook Air to its new rival. So if you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my channel and please click the like button if you do enjoy this video. So basically, we'll be talking about 5 things that differentiates the M1 MacBook Air to its Intel-based MacBook Air. First is its design. Not so much has changed about the new MacBook Air's design. It looks, feels, and actually weighs the same as its predecessors. One disparity though is shortcuts found on the Magic Keyboard. Now shortcuts for emojis. There are also shortcuts for spotlight button, dictation button, and do not disturb button. The do not disturb button is quite interesting because it does not allow one to get notification, and it's also very useful for LTEs. So I'm beginning to wonder if this might be an indication of getting an LTE service for MacBook Airs in the future. We will never know, but I guess we should all just keep our fingers crossed and hope Apple will come up with more cutting edge technology on the MacBook Air. The second thing we'll be looking at are the number of ports. I know most people will rather prefer more ports on the latest MacBook Air. However, that has not been the case. Although the Intel-based MacBook Air has 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, whereas this new M1 MacBook Air has 2 USB 4 ports and also supports Thunderbolt 4, which is definitely an upgrade on its predecessor. Hopefully, we'll be getting more ports on the MacBook Air in the future. The third difference is the front-facing camera. Although the numbers are the same on both of these MacBook Airs, they are both 720 pixels, but the image quality of the M1 MacBook Air is better due to the image signaling processor of the M1 chip. So this is what it looks like filming on the MacBook Air M1 2020, and this is what it looks like filming on the MacBook Air 2020 or Intel based. Although the picture quality is not fantastic, however, the picture quality on the M1 is a lot better than the Intel based one. I also think it sounds a little bit better. But tell me what you think in the comment section below about the sound quality of the new MacBook Air compared to its rival. Next, we'll be talking about its performance. This is the ultimate game changer between the two MacBooks. Let's take a look at the numbers on Geekbench. As you can see, you would find out that the multi-core score of the new MacBook Air is almost 4 times faster than its predecessors. And that's absolutely crazy. The single core is also 1.5 times faster as well, which means that you get more value for your money for the new MacBook Air compared to the old one, as the base model of both of them cost absolutely the same amount. Isn't that insane? The GPU on the new MacBook Air is also 5 times faster than its predecessor. Although I don't do much of video editing, there are a lot of videos out there on YouTube that showed how well this MacBook Air has performed, which has taken it from just a mere web browsing laptop to a performance laptop. Finally is the battery life. The battery life of the M1 MacBook Air is 1.5 times more than an Intel-based MacBook Air. This is a game changer for somebody like me because it reduces the number of things I need to carry for my daily activities. As such, it reduces the weight in my backpack. The M1 MacBook Air lasts about 18 hours on movie playback time and 15 hours on web browsing. This is actually 6 hours and 3 hours more respectively compared to his rival. I did say I was going to talk about 5 things, but this is a bonus point which I would like to describe as the icing on the cake. This is the fact that this MacBook Air is fanless, hence it makes no noise. But despite the fact that it's fanless, it generates less heat compared to its Intel predecessor, which tends to improve its efficiency. In the last couple of weeks of using this MacBook Air, I've been wowed by the performance of this MacBook Air, and I'm very much impressed so far. Although we are still in the early days, I will strongly recommend this M1 MacBook Air to everybody compared to its rival. I'm sure a lot of you will be wondering whether to sell your existing Intel-based MacBook Air for this all-new M1 MacBook Air. But the answer is no. This is because most people who own the MacBook Air use it mainly for web browsing and some of them for school projects. As such, they are contented with what the Intel-based MacBook Air has to offer. But if you're just considering buying a MacBook Air or thinking of an upgrade, then I would strongly say the M1 MacBook Air is the way to go. So there you go, guys. Thank you for staying this far to the end of my video. If you have enjoyed this video, please press the like button and do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel, as this will go a long way in supporting this channel. Also turn on the notification icon so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. But before I go, don't forget to keep yourself safe and keep your community safe. Till I see you next time, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.